Hi friends, if you're just tuning in, I'm going to show you what I do with my crazy hair every day. So here's what we do. This is my hair naturally. I have, to describe my hair type, I have coarse, thick, wavy hair. I can tame my hair and make it less crazy if I shower in the morning and I put some gel in it. That actually creates a pretty loose curl that I can tame throughout the day, but I don't choose that option very often. I prefer my hair to be straight. So I shower at night. I do not blow dry it. I just let it air dry. I occasionally will pull it into a bun or a ponytail at night, or I'll just let it air dry all night. I have no preference. And in the morning, I always come in and just put it into a bun to get ready for the day and to put the crazy hair away. So that I would show you guys sort of how I do that. We'll first start with my taming weapons or equipment, as you might want to call it. First thing I use is this TRESemmé Keratin Smooth Heat Protection Shine Spray. Love this stuff. I think it's really fabulous. I think any of the heat protectors in the TRESemmé line are pretty good. I've used most of them. This is my second bottle of this. The only thing I don't like about this product would be the spray nozzle, and the reason for that is it's a very direct spray, and so it doesn't just like spray over an area of hair, it sprays a spot, which for me means that I have to use a lot of product to protect my hair. So I use it in this smaller, it's the Beauty Protector sample that I got. Didn't like the product in there, but I liked this spray because it creates a mist that I can then just quickly comb through my section, because I do spray each section of my hair. I use this comb, pretty generic Conair comb, had it for a long time, and I just use this to comb through my hair to make it a little less of a hot mess. And then for my bangs, and then along sort of my part or the top of my head, I use this Nexxus Sleek Finish. It's frizz taming siliconing lotion. I don't know if they still make this. I probably had this for 4 or 5 years. I use such a small amount of it, and it's such a large size that I do really like it, and I do think it helps. I definitely recommend using some kind of protector on your hair to help, keep your ends from, getting really dominated and destroyed from this process. I do straighten my hair 6 to 7 days a week. It's pretty regular. It's a part of my life. And then the final thing, the thing that I love so much that actually straightens my hair, is this Remington. This I got from Walmart. It had really fabulous reviews when I got it, and pardon its appearance, it is a love device. I do use it all the time. But one of the things I liked for it as a selling point was that these plates are supposed to help fight against humidity and frizz, which is an issue that I face in the warmer months, which is why in the summer I tend to curl my hair more with gel, even though I don't love it as much. This is nice. It probably heats up to the highest degree, which is 430. Lowest it goes is 390. It heats up within about 5 minutes, and it's pretty good to go. Love this. It's fabulous. So the process that I follow, and you'll see me do it, is I start by always having a hair tie, and I section my hair off into different sections, I guess. The biggest thing I can recommend is just not having too much hair at once. It's taken me a long time to figure out how to section my hair and what works for me. I've been straightening my hair since I was 16, I think, so almost 10 years. So this is kind of what I've figured out works for me. So once I have it sectioned, I put the rest of my hair up in this really attractive bun-esque type thing. And then I go ahead and I spray. Just spray it all around. And then I take my comb and I comb it through just to make sure that I spread as much of the protector throughout my hair as I can. And then I take my good old Remington, look at this. Look at how sad this has gotten, because I love it so very much. I actually have 2 of these because I love it so much. I'm afraid that they'll stop making it by the time that I need to go buy another one. I've had this one for 5 years, I want to say, so it's held up very well for someone who uses it all of the time. So then I just take sections of my hair and I comb it through. You might hear a sizzle or two. Don't panic. It doesn't mean that my hair is being fried. It's just because the mist that I'm using hasn't dried in my hair, so it doesn't bother me. And I go through and I just keep looking for sections that are still curly or wavy. And then I come over to the other half of my head and I repeat the process. Biggest advice I have for you when it comes to straightening is to make sure you don't straighten any piece of hair more than 3 times. And the reason for that is because if it's not going to get straightened after 3 times, you're just, 1, really damaging your hair. 2, it means that either the type of straightener that you're using or the temperature you're using it at isn't working for your hair. I put it on the highest because my hair is coarse, and so that is really the temperature I need to have it at for it to become as straight as I want it to be. And we just repeat the process. When it comes to the back of my hair, I'm really fortunate. I have a whole mirror right now in front of me. It's basically the entire wall of my bathroom. And so that, I mean, I can get a pretty good angle to see, but really it just is about feeling it and practicing doing this without having to rely on tons of different mirrors. So I can kind of tell based off the feel if my hair is actually straight or not back there. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I don't tend to fight my hair. I have a widow's peak, and so my side bangs are just the way my hair naturally parts itself, and so I don't fight the fates. And so I just comb through the top part of my hair here, and then I spray the top of my head, comb it through, and then this is where I use my Nexus. I get just a small amount, like, I don't know, like around a pea size, maybe. I don't know. I don't spend much time examining peas and comparing. And I just comb this through my side bangs. And then if I have any extra, I put it on the very top of my head to tame the frizz. I leave my side bangs for like second to last. I don't know why. I just do. With these, longer side bangy pieces, I like to sort of come in at an angle so that way they hug my face versus just flying away from my face, which would be kind of distracting and not what I'm looking for when doing my hair. And with the top of my head especially, I try to get as close to the root of my hair as possible. That way I have a clean, straight line. It's a pet peeve of mine. Okay, now we come to the bangs. Sometimes this is easy, sometimes it's hard. We'll see how my bangs play it today. I try with my bangs to take small pieces of bangs at a time. And then I also try to do it at a little bit of a curve. So I will tend to pull a piece, and as I'm pulling it through, I bend it so that there's a relatively, what I think, decent, I also call it the Little Mermaid Ariel curve because she has bangs like that, and let's face it, I'm borderline her, so may as well embrace it. And then once I have, for the most part, I take all of them together so that they're just unified in their time. And I'll comb it through just to make sure I'm happy and didn't miss any of the pieces. So this is how I went from my crazy hair to this nice straight. My hair is so much softer with the products that I use and the shampoo and the oil, and I do a lot to really take care of my hair. I am fortunate that this is my natural color, and so I don't dye it. I don't do any sort of chemical stuff to my hair. I don't know what the right terms are for people who dye your hair. Forgive me. So this is really the only damage, I guess you could say, that I do, the only hot tool that I use because I don't blow dry. I've tried many a time to curl my hair with a curling wand and have never been successful. So this is kind of just where I am. As you guys see in videos, I do style my hair in other ways with it, being down and straight. But this is just my comfort zone. I like my hair like this. My ends, I would say I cut my hair, like trim it every 3 to 5 months. I don't know how faithful I am to that. My ends aren't fried. I do a nice job really saturating my ends in the shower with either a mask or conditioner. And I also, like I said, I'm a big fan of heat protector and using my frizz on my bangs. I will say that I've only been using a heat protector for maybe a couple years, and it makes a big difference in my hair, not getting as damaged so quickly. Let's not lie, it does damage my hair in some way, but I've done what I think are proactive steps to stop it from getting damaged as quickly. But that's it for me, guys, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.